I think without a doubt, the best part of any like journey or progression that you put yourself through, the best part is easily seeing results, right? Seeing the progression, seeing you get better at a game, I guess, seeing you get smarter at something, whatever it is, seeing progress is the best thing. But some of these slow burners, like the gym or something, right? Sometimes you don't really see the progress yourself. Now, I look in the mirror and I still think to myself, oh, wow, I see a bit of definition there. You know, I look a little bit better. That's quite nice. I'm seeing a little bit of shoulder bulging. I like a little bit of that. You know what I mean? But, you know, I don't see it as much as like somebody who doesn't see me very often would, right? And literally yesterday, I had a customer come into work who, you know, he comes in quite often, but not as often as most people, right? And he looked at me yesterday and he was like, oh, bloody hell, mate, you've lost a bit of weight. And I literally sat there like, hey, damn fucking right. Obviously, I had to play it off like, oh, have I? Oh, I haven't. You know, I've been in the gym a little bit, but you know, dude, I was gassed. I'm not gonna lie. I was very happy. Yeah, he said my stomach's gone. He said my upper body is looking a lot bigger. And I was like, damn, bro, that's very nice of you to say. Thank you very much. And this isn't the first time I've been complimented for like pursuing something better than just like video games or something, right? I remember back in 2023, the very first time I signed up to the gym back in 2023 to go on my own at least. And I was only going to the gym for like maybe 3-4 weeks at this point. So obviously I didn't really think there'd be any noticeable difference whatsoever. And then a separate customer comes into my work and dude, I'm wearing like a long sleeve shirt as well. I have no idea how he figured this out. I really don't, because I swear to God I couldn't have looked that different after like 3 or 4 weeks, right? But I guess I had the beginner gains or something. And bro, this guy comes into my work and straight away he just looks at me and goes, hello buddy, sorry for the accent. He's like, hello buddy, oh, you're going gym? Wow, you're looking good, man, you're looking really good. I was like, what, dude? That literally lit me up like a fucking Christmas tree, bro. I was actually so gassed. I'm not gonna lie, that guy literally made my day. As soon as he left, it was a very short interaction, probably like 20 seconds, right? We don't really chat much, but we do have a little bit of back and forth. Literally as soon as he left, I was buzzing for the rest of the day, bro. And I remember it to this day. That was 3 years ago, by the way. That was 3 years ago now. Actually, more than 3 years ago, because it's April. It would have been early 2023. It would have been like February or something. So it's over 3 years ago. I still remember it so vividly because I was just so pumped. I was actually so happy. And again, I have no idea how he even figured that out, because I couldn't have looked that different. But literally, he thought something, he said a nice compliment, and it's literally stuck with me to this day. It just goes to show you, right? Sometimes when we get like praised or complimented for doing something that we're actually passionate about and something that we actually want to pursue, dude, that hits hard, and it's actually like a really nice feeling, right? Or like another one is the kanji that I'm reading, and then one of my Chinese friends, obviously, it's a different language, obviously, but sometimes I can read the characters. And yeah, I'll say, oh, this means like fucking fish or some shit, right? Some shit like that anyway. And they'll be like, oh, damn, bro, you can actually read a lot of these now. And I'm just like sitting there smirking like, yeah, bro, what can I say? Yeah, I can read this shit. I'm that guy, bro. But it's nice because it's one of the only ways you can really see results for work that you're actually putting in, right? Because there's no point where you kind of look at yourself and say, oh, I've achieved the thing that I set out to do, because there's no real like finish line, right? There's only like checkpoints, I guess, like how the 100th day of this like journey is going to be a checkpoint. There's not really like a I'm not going to look in the mirror one day and be like, I've completed the gym, right? Or I'm not going to say like, oh, I'm fluent in this language, because every day I'm going to find more stuff that I can learn. You know what I mean? So just getting these like compliments from people that really just reiterate that you are actually getting results for the work that you're putting in. It's such a nice feeling, bro. And I try and compliment people more often now, like genuine compliments, not just like kiss ass compliments, right? Because I know how fucking good it feels, bro. I don't know what it is, bro, but I swear to God, we are like compliment starved or some shit, you know what I mean? Because yeah, I remember that vividly. And the same gym session 2023 that I was just talking about with the customer, I had another friend who actually said the same thing to me as well, which was also quite weird, because maybe I'm misremembering, but I swear I was in a hoodie. So I don't know how it was so fucking obvious, but around the same time, maybe like a week or two later, One of my friends said the exact same thing when I went over to just I think we were just going to play some games and shit, and he was like, "Oh, bro, you're looking pretty stacked at the moment," and I was like, "What? How, bro? How? I've only been going like 3 or 4 weeks. What the fuck is going on, man? It's just like an insider. That's how crazy it is, right? I was so starved for compliments that I started thinking there was some like inside joke that they were just taking the piss out of me, but no, it was just genuine compliments. Obviously, that's it's a nice feeling, man. I think one of the best things is when you see someone you haven't seen in years, and they don't really recognize you, right? That's, to me, probably one of the best feelings. And I have it every now and again where they're like, "Oh my God, is that you from like fucking 5, 10 years ago?" I like changing, right? I like developing. I like evolving, I guess. I love becoming a different person, like a better person every day, right? I feel like that's the whole point of self-improvement. That's quite literally the point of self-improvement, actually, is to get a little bit better at something every single day. And a lot of the time it can be very hard to see your own progress, because obviously you see yourself every day. The family members who see you every day might not notice the big difference either, because like I said, they're seeing you every day. So finding someone that doesn't see you every day and then having them point it out, and saying, "Oh wow, you look a lot different," or "You look a lot more confident," or you're looking a lot healthier just in general. It's a really nice feeling, man. And shout out to all those people who just randomly threw me those compliments, because yeah, they've stuck with me this whole time, and it's a big motivator to keep going. You know what I mean? Especially like sometimes you do have doubts. Even if you're doing perfectly, you'll have doubts. But these compliments from these people, they kind of just eradicate all the doubt, and you think, "Oh, okay, this is actually working. This is worth my time." So yeah, shout outs to those people, man. But yeah, that's just something that happened to me yesterday that I wanted to share. It is 20 plus degrees outside. It is a fucking beautiful day. The sun is out. It's warm. And it is a big shame to have work, because I'd literally love nothing more than just to be out there all day. But hey, I'm sure I'll have other opportunities, right? So, all right, this has been your boy, Big Old Jimbo. And I will see you all in the next. Peace.